Hello, anyone, anywhere, anytime. Welcome back to Some Dude Plays The Witcher Enhanced Edition Director's Cut. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games. So, between this video and our last video, I did a couple of things. I went and sold a couple of items, emptied my inventory, equipped the Prophet Lebioda's Signet ring, I grabbed a Mahakaman Mead, and I grabbed some books to get rid of and bought Zerrikanian insects and other vermin, which we'll get to in a little bit. And like I said last video, when I hooked up the medallion to sense sources of magic, it's now going all the time around Raymond. So what is wrong? And the other thing, make sure you have at least 200 gold here.
Welcome. You won't believe what happened.
Tell me.
Not so fast. Remember, I have expenses.
How much do I owe you?
200 orens.
Yeah. This investigation is getting expensive. Like, this is a clue, because remember, Raymond said earlier that he would not accept payment because who we are going after.
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the Prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these are the bare necessities.
Yeah. Alright, 200 orens.
Alright, 200 orens.
Down to business. They transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Not good.
Especially since we won't get anything else out of him. He died last night.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great shape, so I guess it's no surprise, but I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shani's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy. Once we know the cause of death...
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
That's my job.
See you later.
Yeah, so like they said, we have Anatomy of a Crime, we lost 200 orens, and we also have an update for Vizima Confidential. So now it's time to head to Shani's place, and while we're there, we might be able to wait and have it go today, because then we'll have to talk to the Gravedigger before we go to Thaler or Vincent Meis. But there's a reason I equipped the one ring.
What's it? Holiest Melitella, 'tis a monastic sign, a monk of the Prophet Lebioda disguised as a witcher.
Slight exaggeration, Grandma.
Ever so modest. Sway that girl away from medicine, she should pray. The Prophet Lebioda said... What was it he said?
I'll return that lost sheep to the fold.
There you go. And the whole reason we did that... Oink. Forgot that last time, so I have 40 more orens and I got everything from here. If she kicks me out, I can jump back in right away.
I'll go at once.
That's why you get the ring. From the Boot Black for giving him the book, so now to... Oh. Another 40 orens there.
Geralt, we need to talk.
What is it?
Some people died in a fight at the hospital. Were you involved? Explain yourself.
That silence.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
Anyway, the prisoner is being transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shani.
Just watching out for you.
Okay.
Shani, I wanted to ask you something. I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though, I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the Gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
Yeah, how do I find information to help the autopsy?
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Meis, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
There you go, Anatomy of the Crime updated. So one of the books we had to read was Forensic Medicine here. And the other book is Zerrikanian Insects and Other Vermin. So right click, and also given the gardener food and get his story of his days in the as a mercenary, gives you this information as well. Zerrikanian Insects and Other Vermin, Marco Knopf. Zerrikania, home of the venomous basilisk, has given birth to other equally hideous creatures. Among them are spotted spiders so huge that they trap elephants in their webs, and the no less terrifying tsetse flies. The flies are especially repulsive, laying their eggs in the human body. The resultant larvae mature within the host's head. The victim brain serves as sustenance, and when the larvae turn into adult flies, they leave the body through the eye sockets, now void of the previous devoured eyes. These and other vermin are born in the far land of Zerrikania. Thank the gods that similar filth has not infested the northern kingdoms. There you go.
Yeah?
Shani.
I wanted to...
Sorry.
Yeah. If not, like I said, we're right behind Thaler's.
I'll go at...
Yeah, so can't wait here. Too bad. Yeah. So we'll just go around here because Thaler's house is right here. Nice and easy to get to. Okay, we'll have a chat with him, wait until day, and then we'll have to visit him one more time.
So what?
Okay, don't have any level ups to do.
Damn. Shit.
There we go. Because I have the information from Shani, I can do the Gravekeeper part first. And that's why we got the Dwarven Ale for. Nice thing is I can walk around here and kind of speed it up. And speed up getting to the cemetery. Works as a nice little shortcut.
And his knight stood pretty as a paint.
Waste of words.
Everything all takes is time.
What's this?
Okay, time to talk to him.
What do you need?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Yeah. Tell me something else.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
Yeah. You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with the investigations?
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me too?
Maybe you can tell me too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot of...
Sometimes...
I don't trust Raymond. He's hiding something.
I don't trust Raymond. He's hiding something.
Raymond? You wouldn't find a more loyal man.
He seems to be struggling with this case. I should help. Will you let me inside the cemetery?
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Meis's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I have a terrible debt with Thaler. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
Hey. A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Good advice. I want to get into the cemetery. No, could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
Got it. So that's why I grabbed the Mahakaman Mead I had stored. Yeah, so Gravedigger's gratitude is gotten.
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
Yeah. So... Hey. Now, yeah. I just have to quickly go run and talk to Vincent Meis. I could talk to Thaler, but there's really no need. You only need to do one, and... Well, I might do Thaler since I'll be right there. Funny, I keep saying his name different, but I think I finally got it. Thaler.
Look lively.
How strange.
But yeah, we'll get some autopsy information from Vincent while we're over here.
What was I supposed to do?
And then we'll do Thaler on the way back, and then to the Gravekeeper we go.
Your reputation precedes you. I heard you killed 3 monsters and brought in proof.
True.
A special reward. This runic stone. Use it well. The city should offer more rewards soon.
We got a very nice bonus there. You ever do autopsies?
You ever do autopsies?
What for? Punctured stomachs mean gang warfare. Torn off heads mean beasts. And black tongues mean poison. The first case, we pressure ram's meat. The second, we pass on to the Order or a witcher. The third, we go to the victim's wife. The culprit 90% of the time. Autopsies are a waste of time. Something must be done about that.
That's quite funny there. And I got the Savrog Roomstone. Now let's...
What is...
Can you get me a pass into the cemetery?
Can you get me a pass into the cemetery?
No trouble. Maybe you can clean it up while you're there.
I'll see.
And there we go. Got the Vizima Cemetery pass. And like I said, I'm gonna go to Thaler first here. Here we are.
So
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
I can do anything. Tell the Gravedigger his debt's cleared. He'll piss his pants in gratitude.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Damn.
There you go. Now time to head back to him to finish this part of the quest. Yeah. And I'm so glad I got the cutscene so I can run back through here. It's a nice little time save instead of going all around the hospital.
You bring trouble.
Get her.
Okay. Time to finish the Gravekeeper's gratitude.
What do you need?
I want to get inside the cemetery.
I want to get inside the cemetery.
City authorities prohibited it.
What if Thaler canceled your debts?
What if Thaler canceled your debts?
Is that possible?
I bought your debts from him, but you must help me.
Here are the keys. Go inside where we lay the fresh ones, but if they kill you, don't return to haunt me.
Yeah. So, farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, a little shallow, darling.
Yeah. There you go, I got the Petri filter formula. So, Gravekeeper's Gratitude, Anatomy of Crime, Suspect Levarden, Vizima Confidential. And our new formula. I have to read it first, right? There you go. Petrie's filter augments intensity of all signs, so you go there. New one, yes. So now just have to rest till night. So we'll go to Thaler's house because it's relatively close to where Shani is.
What's this?
Or I could probably stay at Vivaldi's maybe. You know what? I'll see if Vivaldi will let me stay there because it's literally right by where I need to go. But Kalkstein is the same, so we'll see.
What?
Yes, I can do it. Might have to get into a fight or so when I leave, but it would be nice to do that. Yeah, but like I said, that sped things up quite a bit.
I'll go at.
Nice thing is now she's not as annoying. That old woman. Oh. My mistake. I was supposed to head to the hospital right away. The way things end up going, right? Would have been quick in that way to stop by Thaler's if I remembered I have to be here right away. Okay. Now Shani's going to be in this room here. There we go. Hopefully I got some good... Yeah, I'm going to quickly save here. But hopefully I have some good pictures for the thumbnail. That'd be nice.
Ready for the autopsy?
Let's get started.
Yep. Now this is going to be fun.
My lungs. Some kind of curse.
Okay. There you go.
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shani, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
Yeah. The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
Very likely. Plenty around the cemetery.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
Yeah. External signs aren't everything. His neck muscles and palms look tense. How do you know when he died?
External signs aren't everything. His neck muscles and palms look tense. How do you know when he died?
Normally I base it on muscle stiffness and dehydration, but rigor mortis is persisting for too long.
They say successful autopsies are based on curiosity. Should we look?
Let's check his internal organs.
Good idea. But yeah, does look like he was mauled. Let's see, talk to Shani again.
The symptoms are peculiar, and the cause of death, too.
Those wounds are too obvious. I suspect something more. Poison?
If so, a rare sword. Perhaps an alchemist's brew.
Kalkstein?
Ah! Liver's completely cirrhotic. It was obviously a potent poison. This stinks of alchemy.
This is too easy.
This is too easy.
Life can be simple sometimes.
Are you certain poison is the only explanation for the unusual rigor mortis?
The most likely cause.
I have a sinking feeling there's more to this.
We can try the coroner's last resort, opening the skull.
And get a little surprise inside.
Opening the skull, always a pleasure. See that in the brain?
Larva of the Zerrikanian tsetse fly.
But how did they get in his brain?
It's part of their development cycle. If we were in Zerrikania, I'd say a fly crawled up his nose and laid its eggs.
We're in Temeria.
Our climate is too cold and dry for the tsetse fly. Even if someone brought eggs, how would they get up his nose?
What do these eggs look like?
Tiny, white, like flour.
Or Fistek? Geralt, I gave him Fistek before he died. He was suffering terribly, and we had no other anesthetics. I thought it was safe.
Where did you get it?
From your friend, the detective. He told me it was from special stock.
Raymond.
Then we have a problem.
He added eggs to the Fistek, then came here at night to fake the other evidence.
That doesn't sound like Raymond at all.
My medallion vibrates whenever I see him lately. And Zerrikania? That's where Azar Javed is from. The real Raymond may no longer be with us.
But I saw him just yesterday.
Azar's using an illusion, trying to manipulate me. Thanks, Shani. I couldn't have figured it out without you.
What will you do now?
I'll talk to Kalkstein first. He should help me prepare.
Yep. Anatomy of a crime is complete. Suspect Kalkstein, he's innocent, proven now.
Oh.
What lies belief. So. And then we have a bonus to a friend of mine. Yeah, log quests updated here. I'm laughing at the way they're talking outside. So, with that, we're going to save right here, over my file there. And so, I'm going to end this episode here. So this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com saying, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, visit SomeDudePlays.com, and I will see you all later. Have a great day. Goodbye.